Otherwise, I'm going to go into level 3 of motherhood. Being a dog mom.
Oh, yeah. No, how on, I guess maybe let's put it on a scale of 1 to 10. How hard?
62 kilograms.
How hard are you on yourself on a scale of like 1 to 10?
I think 24.
Oh, it's bad.
Yeah.
Because a lot of the stuff that you're saying, it's always like you're accepting all this accountability.
Yeah.
But and also another thing that I noticed, you don't brag even a little bit of, like, you were on Quantico, you can say that, but you're like, oh, I was on Quantico.
No, because over the years, people have made Pearl feel bad about saying regular stuff. Like, oh, when I was in what? Why must you say when I was in New York?
Yeah, but then...
I was there.
And Pearl is such a mover that some of the stuff she done then are like whatever, because she's doing more things now.
Yeah. But when you're hard on yourself, you always need new things to move on to, because you know that other stuff is going to be... like, I wanted to say the bad word, like pooed on, you know. Because you know, as soon as you work hard and you're hard on yourself, as soon as you work, you know that someone's going to judge this thing. And as soon as they say something bad about this thing, I'm not going to want it anymore. I'm going to want something else. So I like it. That's how it feels. I don't know. Maybe I could be wrong. I could not be wrong. But I feel like you're very, very hard on yourself. And sometimes I just feel like you must just be kind to yourself and give yourself the credit. You are Peltusi. Like,
Hectic.
you are. You know?
Yo, thank you.
Yeah.
It sometimes paralyzes me, like where I can't get out of bed for like 3 days straight, unless I need to like eat or go to the bathroom. But like, it can be paralyzing. It's quite intense, actually. I hope I don't like serve a tear moment, but there's something about just the pressure, like I'm definitely old. The economy, everything that's happening around us, like it's so much, and there's so much information. Tony Robbins was saying,
Let's go.
Well, Tony, can you please ask him to come here and explain these things?
We have to get Tony on the next episode.
actually, like, if Tony Robbins sees this, like, thanks, dog. Like, please, like
shout out,
pull up
Jack.
on me.
You're serving knowledge,
I'm down, dog.
serving
Like, I'm
bars.
down to spread this message. But he was saying,
I like this because I smell a book coming from you. So nice.
whoa, hectic. But he said that we are, as a race, and especially for young people, they don't know any different as well, right? But they're literally drowning in information and like starving in terms of wisdom, right? Like...
Tony Robertson. I had a man.
Robbins, guys.
Oh, sorry.
Dog, Damanaki spice, nigga.
Tony Robbins.
Yeah, it's like literally starving of wisdom. So that's why I'm trying to teach my daughter right now against her will. Yeah. And I was comparing like how I'm treating her life now in terms of devices. Maybe I should tell the whole world this, but in terms of devices, like I'm getting myself educated on how to firewall. You know, like when your father put up a wall to make sure you stay inside.
Stop nonsense.
I'm doing that. I'm learning how to do that in a digital world.
Yes,
you know
and it's important.
Because my dad, like, I once nearly ran away from home because my dad literally, like, I thought he was going to kill me because we were playing on his grass. But that story of the grass, I think, was just a scam because he didn't want me playing with these little niggas and he didn't want these little niggas playing in the yard either. Like, he just didn't want anyone anywhere near his children. Like, that was his thing. And at the time, I just thought this guy, like, I'm going to struggle talking to people, lol. I'm going to struggle, I'm going to struggle with so much. But, like, honestly, my dad, like, saved me against my own will. Like, saved me against my own will. And sometimes for your children, you've got to do that. And it's so hard because these kids have so much information, like, about how, like, it's affecting their, like, mental, It's like, I get that, but as your parent, like, I need to protect you. And I've been now recently, like, in situations where I've realized how important that is really. And so just to parents out there, there are apps that you can literally like control what's happening and monitor. Not just monitor, you can also literally like be the gatekeeper of what can happen in this iPad, computer, laptop, whatever. Like, so that's possible. And I really think parents should go out there and get educated about that.
So I do that with Imani, where I monitor how much time she spends on particular apps. And then her devices will send me a message to go, it's been 2 hours, can she carry on doing this one, or it's been an hour or whatever. But most importantly, I've had to set up that firewall that you speak about because I've noticed what the digital world does to me.
Right.
Right?
Then I thought I can't punish this kid, and then here I am.
Right?
Do you know what I mean? Like, no.
So we have to put up like parameters, like she's not allowed her devices during the week.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? She has to read during the week.
Yeah.
We have to do times tables every day.
Yeah.
She has to do her homework.
That's powerful.
And then on Friday, she gets her iPad and her phone back and all
She
that
gets out of
stuff.
jail.
Yeah,